Guys, 60 pips taken on Friday. As you guys know, I don't trade often. I'm always looking for my parameters to be met. And to be honest with you, May was a very, very hard month in regards to lack of trades, nothing for me whatsoever. The market was range bound most of the time, especially for this first couple of weeks. Therefore, putting us in a position where it was extremely hard to execute or find anything that met my parameters. But on the very last day, we managed to obtain 60 pips from the market to our system, of course. As you guys know, I don't like to do anything in any other way besides the method that I've used, studied, collected information on over a large period of time. And of course, that's breaking retest, as each and every one of you know. So let's quickly break down the charts, make you understand what I was looking for, what I was seeing, to enable you guys to be in a position to eventually do this yourselves. So as we can see, the higher time frame on this occasion was the 1 hour, and I started to identify an area where the market kept interacting between buyers and sellers and being in a position where we're seeing a lot of breaches, putting us in a position where, hey, look, we've breached to the downside now, and I have a selling bias, as most of you guys know. I would like to see a retest of this region and then being in a position to take advantage of the market. One of my main parameters, as you guys know, is that I like to execute between the London timings and the US timings. What does that mean? The London timings means the London Open, therefore 8 o'clock till potentially 10, half 10. And then for the US timings, I'm probably looking 15 minutes after the US Open, so maybe from 2:45 all the way up to 4 p.m. This trade is a little bit of an anomaly. I would say we executed at 11 o'clock, but all my other parameters were met, which I'm going to show you. So from the 1 hour, we can now see that we've broken to the downside and started to build this lovely space. As you guys know, one of my parameters also is to build space. I need space, showing me that there's a lack of interest of the opposite party to come back into that region. So as we further back down into the 50-minute, we can start to see the area. We can start to see how buyers have now come back into this region, which then enables me to go down to the 3 or the 1 minute. Normally I execute on the 1, guys, but I'm gonna play it on the 3 minute just for the speed of this recording. And I want to start seeing sellers coming into the market. So if we press play, I'll start to break down the trade and start to break down the reasons for my entry, enable you to see my methodology and my thinking through the trade management itself, all the way up to my take profit. So we start to see a build up of buyers and sellers, starting to see sellers coming into the market, and then seeing the price action creating some sort of reversal formation, which is extremely important for me to execute. And as we start to see, great, we've got a triple top type of formation, and I want to start being in a position where I'm executing at this. I'm executing the trade. Now, guys, I am not waiting for a retest of the neckline on the 3 minute, the 5 minute, and the 1. I'm seeing a formation and I'm getting in immediately. So here we are, putting my stop loss a few pips above the highest high, and then being in a position where I'm aiming for a region where I'm seeing that fight between the buyers and the sellers. And in this occasion, the buyers were coming back into a region where sellers took control of the market, and I'm gonna trade it back down into a region where buyers have shown to come back into the market itself. I'm not fighting against anyone. I'm not trying to fight and push through the buyers, nor am I trying to fight and push through the sellers. One of my main rules is don't buy into selling regions and don't sell into buying regions. This enables you to have areas where you can start looking to enter trades and areas where you start looking to exit trades. So here we go. As I'm pressing play, the market is now further moving to the downside, giving us a little bit of a scare. As we normally know, the market is going to do that to you. You have to anticipate these things, and then eventually being in a position where now we're potentially moving to the downside. One of the things that I'm not going to fail to mention is that there was news at 10 o'clock in the morning for the euro, and there was news at 1:30 p.m. for the dollar. But I was in this trade from 11 o'clock. Most times out of 10, people would say, oh, you shouldn't be trading between news and so on and so forth. But guys, I've collected a huge amount of data, a huge amount of information telling me that this particular type of news release is not going to impact my trades. This is the importance of collecting information over a large period of time. It enables you to make better educated decisions, which enables you to improve your performance in trading the markets. And as we can see, the news didn't impact the trade, didn't come back nowhere near my stop loss and so on and so forth. And we're slowly traveling down into my take profit area. And when we reach that region, we get out and then we do nothing else. We don't start moving. We don't start doing anything euphoric. We don't start trading in a completely different way. We don't start celebrating by giving some of the money back in the markets. We get out and we finish. Job is done until the next trade. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Have a good one.